Hola.
We're leaving Kotor today, but before we leave, we're stopping by our favorite sandwich place, butcher shop slash sandwich place. We're only driving like 20 miles today maybe, so we can take it easy, take it slow, but we'll show you guys what we're getting to eat here. To go with our sandwiches, we're at the grocery store just around the corner to get some drinks. And then I think we'll go back to the van and eat it there. And then we can be on our way out. Today we're going to Budva.
Budva.
Right?
You got it right. You did it right.
Pork steak.
With bacon or no? No. Pork steak with bacon. Some bacon. Kötto fische.
Pork steak and bacon.
Yeah. Yeah.
For a town with only 16,000 people, it really seems busy. I think this is the middle of the day when kids are getting off school. Everybody's driving around to pick them up. A lot of people walking around. So it definitely seems really busy. Well, somebody mentioned on one of the other videos that they didn't see any graffiti, but there's graffiti. Right there.
Daddy. Every time you eat a plastic bottle, an animal
What's your sandwich look like,
On the
Ava?
light or no?
Oh, looks good.
This is not cheap.
What's your favorite part about their sandwich?
Daddy, can you open this?
Is that Mila? Mila, that's your chicken leg with nothing on it?
Plain chicken. There's barbecue sauce in the fridge. So I just opened it and mixed it. Is that okay? Sorry.
You
did the fun part.
Oh, that's the only reason why she bought it.
Let me try. No.
It's pork with bacon. I'm not seeing the bacon.
I don't think you got the bacon one. It's
No?
confusing.
Oh.
This is my gourmet burger.
That looks.
It has like bacon and cheese in the patty.
Wow.
You made a mistake.
We'll see about that. So we went to Budva and didn't really find any good places to camp. And also just kind of looking around, you know, didn't quite have the same feeling that we had in Kotor, so we decided not to stay. Instead, we're gonna start heading towards Skadar Lake, which is a national park. You can see that's Budva over there. Pulled over on the side of the road to check out this cool little island resort place. This is called Sveti Stefan. It's a little island that's been converted to like a resort, and it looks to me like it's totally closed right now. Look at all the windows have like white shutters on them. Again, deep in the off season. I guess we'll just keep moving.
Dirty snow.
Oh, look, it's lost.
What happened?
Can you please help me stop videoing?
Well, we went through a really long tunnel. It was probably like 10 minutes worth of tunneling. And then, well, first of all, we veered away from the coast. So now we're driving inland to the Skadar Lake. And once we passed the tunnel, there was a toll that came out of the, don't throw it.
I'm gonna.
Okay, just, Came out and there was snow on the ground. Very old snow. This is probably like from a week ago, but it's kind of in the shade most of the day, so there's still snow on the ground, pushed to the side. You know, our kids don't get to see snow very much. They've been asking for snow for seems like months. So we pulled over to let them play a little bit.
Mama, mommy, look.
My look.
Mama.
Don't. I know the snow's pretty gross, but
Wait, one more time.
I got kids that like playing in the snow, but then their wife who doesn't like driving in the snow. So it's a bit of a pickle. We stopped yesterday in Budva and decided to not stay there because it's not as nice a city as Kotor, and we spent a week in Kotor and it just didn't quite compare, so we wanted to find someplace different. And Budva is kind of like a built-up city with apartments and tall buildings that kind of all blends into the old town, so we weren't that impressed. We just left. And on Park for Night, we found a place that was a campground that was still open, but it's just this guy's house.
These are more of the pieces that
Underwater.
he dug up from under.
Cool.
Ovo je bio također pješački put koji je vodio do 800 metara od onog skretanja dolje u Mostića, to su ljudi u davnom vremenu radili, vidite od kakvih kamenih blokova.
So they built a walking path here, but
very strong peoples.
Yeah.
Moving these rocks. It's overgrown.
We came inland next to Lake Skadar, which is a national park here in Montenegro. This guy's farm land with the little farmhouse also doubles as a campground. You can see us over there. It's a campground mostly in the summer. They're open in the winter, but it's kind of hard to get to. We go down this kind of dirt road and a little overgrown, but he met us out by the main road and we followed him here. 10 euros a night, electric, water, we can use their bathroom. They made us coffee and cookies yesterday when we got here. Somebody made that, huh?
Sometimes it's
All these he dug up and from the ocean floor. Don't break their house, Luca.
We found Camp Poltkrai on the Park for Night app. It is the most popular way people find places to camp around Europe. We really didn't know what to expect, but definitely not this. We thought it was going to be a more traditional campground with sites, facilities, and employees. It turned out to be just someone's family farm. When I say that, I mean it in the best way possible. When we left Croatia, It seemed like we weren't going to be finding any more authentic experiences like what we had there. We have friends, relatives, and places to stay that are not along the route of your usual tourist. It helped that we were the only people there in the off-season, and it was their first time hosting guests in the winter. Their farm sits on the edge of a hillside with the ruins of a village that dates back to the Ottoman Empire. The owner had not lived in this house for several years while living in a larger city where he worked. Last year, he retired and decided to show this amazing piece of land with everyone who wished to see it. He spent a whole afternoon giving us a tour and telling us all he knew about it. Stones on this hill have been carved out and used to build fortresses and monuments all across the region. Fossils and sea-eroded rocks show how it was once underwater. The 3 cats they got on the property they got to help catch mice had never been named. That, of course, is until our kids showed up. Twitchy, Engine, and Mouse followed us everywhere we went all across the property. From here, we're only an afternoon's drive into the next country, Albania. Part of Albania's northern border is shared with Montenegro in the middle of Lake Skadar. Our 11 days in Montenegro was brief compared to places we've stayed, but we thoroughly enjoyed it. Thanks for your hospitality, and we'll see you again soon.